Welcome back to the FrazierDanger and JoJo podcast, where I can assure you, we have not been very busy and in fact has been lazy as shit not recording these things. You know why? Because I have no control over my own schedule. At this point in time, Josh is going down on me, and I'm just afraid that it's never gonna stop.
Was that for real? I thought you were going to do like a countdown. I was about to talk, and then you immediately cut me off. I was going to say that. I could barely hear
Josh never has a fucking clue what's happening.
The music.
That's good news. Anytime I can fuck Josh's world up, I'm going to be happy to do it. So, what are we doing today, Josh?
We're talking about YouTube.
No.
And corporate, and how a very attractive young
That's
lady.
a special video that I'm going to do. Didn't have to be by myself, but I'm going to do a lot of research before I talk about cringe shooters.
You said that's what we were doing.
No, there's no way we're talking about that. I'm going to compile a huge amount of data on that bitch and just splurge all over the internet.
You're going to have one of those fucking tack board table.
Yeah, it's not going to be quite, because I don't have to have that. None of that. It's not a conspiracy where I have to link up the dots. I'm just going to fucking make fun of the dumb bitch.
It was a conspiracy.
Her videos are god awful.
Are they? I haven't seen any of them. Why did they do you know why they got demonetized?
Why did they get demonetized? Because she was like half naked in some of them, and she had some weird content talking about veganism and this and that. I don't know why they got. Nobody understands how YouTube works. They're fucking crazy. They're out of their goddamn minds.
Yeah, but I'm saying she could have been like, crazy, weird.
Yeah.
She I didn't know if she was doing anything wacky.
Wacky? What the fuck are you talking about?
Like, I'm gonna kill every fucking black man I see. Wait until I get my hands on you, Jesse Jackson, or whatever.
No, nothing like that. She was just a fucking cringe master.
Oh, okay.
Literally just a cringe master. If you want to look it up, go to Kiwi Farms and search up fucking Nancy or Nassim. Nassim, that's what her name was. No,
Nazi.
Nassim, that was her name. Nassim, something or other, fucking Abjar, bullshit, fucking Muslim,
We're gonna read the calendar.
Sure, let's. You can read the calendar today.
All
the
right.
last time we did this, mind you,
2 times, 3
was
times.
Well, we only did it twice, and the second time never got recorded. So, I'm just gonna go ahead and bring you over to April 8th. It skips 8th Sunday. And just goes right to Sunday.
Sunday 8th.
What the fuck?
So I guess I'll read the 7th.
I don't
Apparently
know.
that is the same day.
You know what?
In history.
We're just gonna go ahead and pretend like it matters, because it really doesn't.
The 7th.
There you go, Josh. Read the fucking thing.
Mesopotamian economist at Johns Hopkins University released a report Wednesday indicating that human civilization is still many years away from the turning a profit. The reporter confirmed that humanity, driven by valuable innovations such as agriculture, written language, and Gregorian what the fuck is the Gregorian
Notice
calendar?
he's missing words like the and not putting appropriate pauses in between the words.
Transistors and germ theory has made great progress. I'm dyslexic, you fucking cunt.
Yeah? Well, let's go ahead and have me read it, guys. That sounds like a much better plan, right? Oh, you feel that paper, Josh? Huh? You can't read.
That's in your hands, but I'll grab this one and do it. Let's do it together, so there's no.
Yeah. Now this is bullshit. You're just making it gay for me, Josh. I can't have that. All right, this is my podcast.
I jack them off
okay?
under the table.
You're just a guest who is obligated to be here by law. By law.
The sheriff is outside. The minute you try to make a run for it.
Mesopotamia. Economists at Johns Hopkins University released a report Wednesday indicating that human civilization is still many years away from turning a profit. Now, my question to start with is, why does it lead with the word Mesopotamia? Not sure. The report confirmed that humanity, driven by valuable innovations such as agriculture, written language in the Gregorian calendar, transistors, and germ theory, has made great progress toward profitability over the past 10,000 fiscal years. But according to economic experts, its overall operating costs will continue to outstrip its revenue for the foreseeable future. Now, see, Josh, that's how a grown man reads. He makes one mistake.
It's supposed to be Mesopotamian economist?
Mesopotamia.
Yeah, but I'm saying, is it implying that's where the guy's from?
Why would Mesopotamia? There's no place. It's got a picture of Baltimore. Baltimore is not Mesopotamia. Now, I'm assuming maybe in Mesopotamia, economist at Johns Hopkins. Well, that's not Johns Hopkins. So it makes no sense. The Onion fucked up again, people. They keep getting news stories wrong.
Almost like they're satire or something.
It's almost like they're satire, but they're not quite satire, because if they're satire, then I can't fucking go and make a school report on. That means I'm getting an F. That's not good. I can't afford an F.
You're getting an F.
All right.
Your teacher called.
Let's see here. This is important now.
Which one's the one with Hitler?
I'm just confused. I'm simply
I like
flabbergasted. I'm flabbergasted at what I'm reading here. In 2005, Olympic Park bomber agrees to plead guilty. Well, was he Muslim? Probably not. At this time, 2005, probably Eric Rudolph. Yeah, no, I'm not Muslim. On this day, Eric Rudolph agreed to plead guilty to a series of bombings, including the fatal bombing at the 1996 Olympics in Atlanta.
The faithful bombing?
I pronounced it fatal, weird. Fatal.
The faithful bombing.
In Atlanta, Georgia, in order to avoid the death penalty. On July 27th, 1996, a 40
pussies.
How does it have 40-pound pipe bomb? Okay. A 40-pound pipe bomb exploded in Atlanta's Olympic Park, killing 2 people and injuring more than 100. He later cited anti-abortion and anti-homosexual views as a motive for the bombings. Now, usually I use hyphens between things like anti and abortion, but leave it to the History Channel to fuck things up just like they fucked up their cash cow, Ancient Aliens, which everything they said on Ancient Aliens was true. If you actually look into it, the guy who was primarily featured on Ancient Aliens,
I knew him.
He's a real good dude.
I actually met that guy.
You met him? How'd you meet him? You're an alien.
Yeah.
That's it right there.
Also, how do I not know about Eric Rudolph? I've never heard of that guy before.
Look at this. The idiocy, fabrications, and lies of Ancient Aliens. Ooh.
Did you know dinosaurs were
It's
aliens?
almost like we already knew that shit was bullshit to start with. What do you think, Josh? You think it was...
aliens caused the extinction of non-avian dinosaurs. It's the only way.
Non-avian dinosaurs?
Yeah.
What avian dinosaurs are there left?
Dude, you just don't see them.
There's evidence that...
Aliens took them away.
I'm just saying right now that birds had already evolved by the time the dinosaurs were extinct. That's why they survived, because they were small.
You're being gay. What about pterodactyls?
Pterodactyls?
What about pterosaurs?
Pterosaurs? Okay. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you right now, Josh, that those aren't real creatures. There's no such thing as a pterodactyl.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're afraid now. I can see the fear in his eyes. It's an unfortunate side effect of having so much alpha fucking muscle.
I don't think... There's no way anyone's going to understand what either of us just said.
I can definitely compress that and rewrite. I can do it again.
Dad's home.
Dad's home?
Are we going to fucking read about this aliens?
No, I'm not going to read about this. I'm just...
name a fucking
I'm just
cunt.
making fun of a Smithsonian article.
Will E. Dyke.
So, what I actually wanted to talk about today was...
News.
The Berlin police arresting 6 over city endangering plot.
Is it these 6?
Let's just go ahead and just assume. I'm going to go ahead and assume that either they're Muslims who are actually planning an attack, or, and this is very interesting, Nazis who aren't actually Nazis and weren't actually planning violence. It's got,
What's it gonna be?
What's it gonna be?
I'm more interested in I paid $90,000 to free my family from Iz.
Well, that is you. You are usually only interested in the side shit.
Because the side shit's the most autistic thing ever. What is this?
I don't know. What is it, Josh? Tell me.
What
exactly fucking is it?
What do Trump's caravan migrants want?
Oh, what Trump's caravan of migrants want? Why are they Trump's caravan of migrants? I don't understand.
Why do they have cornrows? Why are they reading a magazine?
It's because they're Latin American. That's why they got cornrows.
I thought that was a black.
You thought that was a black thing? No, it's an any place that has an IQ under 87 thing.
Black people.
That's neat, dude. I appreciate that. Bring in the racism today, Josh. You are just exactly what I wanted on my podcast. Actually, I don't really give a shit.
How many
Never
black
did.
people do you think subscribe to you in total?
Probably about 2.
They've just unsubscribed.
No, probably not.
They're like, I don't like being
any black person I associate with has literally no issue with what I'm talking about.
Okay, right there.
They can't see what you're pointing at.
Well, then put the mouse on it.
Okay, I'll put it in.
This
there you go.
guy.
Now you got it.
Now slowly zoom in on him.
I wanted to talk about this. The arrest of people aged 18 and 21 came amid German media reports of a knife attack being foiled against Sunday's half marathon in the city. A police spokesman said on Sunday there is no conclusive evidence that the run had been the target of the alleged plot. Well, then what the... I don't understand. The police say a number of searches have been made with some electronics seized for further examination. Berlin Mayor Michael Mueller thanked the city's security forces for preventing an impending attack with their vigilance and police work. The Die Welt newspaper earlier reported that one man detained had planned to mount a deadly knife attack on participants and spectators at the half marathon. The newspaper reported that those arrests were suspected of having links to a Tunisian Islamist group. No, they didn't. It's kind of coming out weird, but who killed 12 in the city of a December attack in 2016. The city of a December attack. Josh, your autism is running off on me, and frankly, I'm not sure that I can handle it. Now, this is important for you to know, but Josh installed this morning and slept in. And when I finally got him to do this podcast, it was about 4 o'clock. And I was asking him, in my mind, I was like, why is he doing this to me? And I figured it out. It's because he's got too much beta waves in his fucking brain. He's literally so beta that his brain is actually expelling beta waves.
It's the master plan.
Beta waves are a real thing. And they have nothing to do with being a beta. They have nothing to do with the modern parlance of the term when I'm referring to an actual beta person. But we're going to go ahead and associate those two right now. We're making the links. We're linking them up.
Baby, I love it when you talk about me like I'm not in the room with you.
Yeah, that's interesting.
I love when you're like, Josh is a fucking idiot, right, guys?
He has literally
and
no
I'm literally
presence.
the only one next to you.
You have no presence whatsoever at all. And the thing is, the only reason the mic is recording you is because it's picking up electronic signals, which everybody knows picks up ghost signals. You know what I'm saying?
Beta waves. Picks up all my beta waves, which are actually just my talking.
Oh, shit. You know, the fun thing is I took Josh to the gun range the other day and taught him how to shoot guns. And I'm not even afraid of the way that I'm abusing him that he's actually going to shoot me because there's no way that he could get over his fear of me. I can see him shaking like he's like in an anger rage.
I'm shaking because I got a gut that wriggles around.
You got a gut? No, I've got a gut.
It like wiggles when I laugh. You never released the shotgun pump episode though. So.
Yeah, that shotgun pump episode is not getting released. That's not happening.
We'll say, I want to put that in my back pocket.
You put that in your back pocket and you just keep it there permanently.
I'm going to keep it in my wallet next to all my family photos.
And remember the Russian spy thing we were talking about? That might have been on the shotgun pump episode, actually.
Is that her?
No. This is his daughter. Pretty.
Is he the Russian spy?
Yeah, he's the Russian spy. Sergei Skripal.
His daughter's
Apparently he's improving rapidly.
She's fucking hot.
They both got poisoned. Do you remember this conversation?
No, actually, I do not.
You don't remember this? Well, what happened was, supposedly, Putin poisoned the young woman and her father.
Which is good.
Somehow. And I don't understand why. Why would a man poison with presumably some sort of fucking nerve agent or what have you, a toxic nerve agent called Novichok? Why would he do that? Like 30 years after this guy even mattered?
Oh, yeah. No, I don't think we talked about this in the podcast.
No, we talked about this. We talked about this, yeah. And the real thing is, why would he do it? To create an international incident for no fucking reason? No, he's not that stupid. No, this has been done by somebody else. It had to have been. It's just like the fucking Syrian gas thing. Why would he attack? Why would he use gas on anybody in Syria? He was winning the war at the time. What would be the point? And you got people out there who are out there actually talking about it and saying, this is obviously him. It's like, are you brain dead? Are you fucking brain dead? Obviously a false flag. Has to be. Nobody's that stupid.
People talk about Putin like he's capable of anything because they like to paint him up as being like crazy.
Well, that's the thing. That's the deal. He's capable of quote unquote anything. Because if he's not capable of anything, then you got to look at your life and say, well, maybe I'm making the wrong decisions here. Maybe I'm the one who's a fucking idiot. Yeah. But instead, he's like, well, Putin clearly uses nerve agent on people outside of his fucking country for no reason whatsoever, just to be a man. And as a man myself, I can assure you that no man would do that.
He's got a complex. He loves power.
No, that makes a lot of fucking sense. A man who loves power so much that he's willing to throw it away by fucking up. Yeah, that works. So anyway, supposedly the guy's getting better.
They walk into Putin's office and they're like, why'd you do it? And he's like,
it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Now, we know, I think at one point maybe he did poison somebody with some polonium. I'm not sure. But
he was in the KGB, I'm sure.
This doesn't make any goddamn sense. It doesn't make a lick of sense, and I'm not sure what the point would have been. It just.
Look at this guy. Look at this dude.
Wrap your mind around this shit. And it is good news that the guy's come back. And I just can't imagine why. Why?
And if he is getting better, why would he stay there? Why would he stay in a country where
he's not in Russia. He's in the UK.
Oh, okay.
And that's the thing. Why would Putin poison a dude in the UK to prove a point?
He's trying to be like his man Stalin, who fucking put a pickaxe in Trotsky all the way in Mexico.
Yeah, it's just not necessary. It's just not necessary, and it doesn't make any fucking sense. But moving on to what I really wanted to talk about today, the genuine
his
story
daughter
of the day.
that you would fuck.
This is something you're not going to pick up from anybody. It's just me.
The biggest news you missed this week?
Another Syrian fucking chemical attack. My God. It's almost as if somebody is doing something stupid, and it's not them. Hello? It's almost as if someone is doing something stupid, not them. Now, some people don't realize that if my mic captures somebody else's voice, they're automatically part of the podcast. Come on in.
Fuck you.
No, come on in. Come on in. It's all good. You know, you're automatically part of the podcast now since you've decided to pleasure us with the vibrations that come from your mouth. It looks like they're too scared of my alpha waves, folks. Again, Frazier dominates every situation he walks into. And that's why people are so afraid of me. It's because I have no ability to control myself and I poison people in the UK with nerve agents.
With beta waves.
Yeah, well, you could
shoot beta waves
in
in their television.
It's just almost as if nobody actually heard that. I'm sure it didn't get recorded in the microphone, but I heard it.
There's a lot of silence.
There's going
to be a lot of silence in that.
I heard it though. That's what's important to me. I heard it. Now, oh shit, there's a fire in Trump Tower? Wow.
One fatally ID'd.
Okay. Well, that's not what I wanted to talk about. See, when you type in news, you get all this stuff right here, right? This is real cool. You get actual news. Then you get Google News. Then you get Fox News. Then you get CNN breaking news, NPR News, U.S. News. I've never even heard of that. Yahoo News, BBC World News, ABC News.
News is bad for you.
News is bad for you, and this is where it starts getting really fucking ridiculous.
I ignored Trump's news.
I ignored Trump's news for a week. Now, this is an article from 2017, and the news is bad for you one's from 2013. Why are these two articles still coming up? It's almost like they don't want you fucking watching or listening to news for one or two particular reasons. And my personal opinion on that is to try to go ahead and well, they don't want certain people becoming informed, and the types of people that can be swayed by that sort of message that they're saying news is bad for you and I ignored Trump for a week, here's what I learned and shit like that. Are the types of people who are weak-minded and capable of being swayed easily. Say, I don't want to watch news; it's bad for you. And then the political, the uninformed stay uninformed, so that they no longer affect politics in any way, shape, or form.
That's interesting.
It's not really like I have some sort of theory that they're trying to actually
some
like
crackpot.
Stop us from But why are these two articles?
Wake up, sheeple!
Why are these two articles still up there after fucking? In this case, 5 years and a year and a half?
Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense. And you just hit next, and then it's all back to news. So you have a lot of news sites.
I'm sorry, what was the bottom one? The very bottom one?
What's that?
Native American news. That's what I thought.
Yeah, well, you've got a shit ton of news websites that are getting supplanted by two articles that are just about don't fucking watch news, basically.
Don't read.
Yeah, don't read. Don't become informed. Stay inside
Everything's
your little
okay.
fucking pod.
We're fine.
It's all good. There's no problems out here, sir.
Back in your bubble, son.
Yeah, back to your bubble. I don't know why they don't sell these little slips that tell us about what's going on in like real time. So like, why doesn't it when I turn this, it tells me about something that happened today?
Because that would be a time machine.
Well, not really. It would just be someone predicting the future.
You know what it is? I guarantee they will have shit like that. Like, probably already do, dude. Like an iPad. You push a button and it's like today.
Yeah, but I want it in flip paper style.
Frazier, you're gonna be very disappointed.
Am I gonna be disappointed?
You're gonna be.
Is it a disappointment, Dad?
You're gonna be long dead before that happens.
Now I've been talking for a while now, but I want to take it over to Josh. I want him to say some things.
Hey, Daddy.
What's on your mind, Josh? This is the Josh corner of the show. We can give him about 2.5 minutes to just say whatever he wants, starting at the 20-minute mark in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, shoot.
I don't know a lot about news and politics. Everything I learned from Frazier, and I don't go out of my way to look at things. Hey, big edgy cunt here. I I fucking work a lot. I have 2 jobs, and I make music, and then I fuck my wife, and I go to sleep. And I fuck Frazier's wife, and I fuck Frazier. And then I take his lizard outside, and then we lose him. How many more minutes I got left?
You got 2 minutes, Josh.
Oh, okay. Let's see what else we got.
Time's up, motherfucker. He failed at this one yet again. Another beta move by Beta Josh. His new name.
I never accurately measured.
We're gonna start calling him Bojo for Beta Josh. Now look,
call him Joe, bro.
oh man, he is just so punchable.
I'm so deplorable.
So punchable, and I think next week it's gonna be him and I on the ring.
You said you were gonna tell me about my videos. You said something about me being.
Oh no. So the whole thing was Josh used to be a YouTuber known as Nordapure. Nordapure is how it's pronounced, but we just call it Nordapure because it makes more sense. And you know that's another problem with him right there. You shake your head, nod vigorously. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, the problem I had with Josh's videos is that they were always low energy, and there weren't a lot of conversations or jokes. He didn't edit his videos to any substantial degree, and they were 30-minute long Let's Plays, which everybody knows are the top tier, the absolute most sought variety of Let's Plays. 30 minutes Let's Plays.
He's also completely lying through his teeth.
Oh yeah?
I would edit my videos.
You edit your videos?
I would. I wouldn't do them. I wouldn't edit to the level that he does.
He's snippeted an intro and an outro.
And I would add sometimes fucking scene, like I guess like not fucking images, I guess, and sounds sometimes every once in a while. There were parts where there's an entire fucking episode where I played a fighting game and every time I got hit I edited in Hanna-Barbera sounds.
Wow. I remember that one actually.
Yeah. So,
you know, and the whole thing about that was it was still boring and Josh is still gay. Now, I met Josh because I decided to reach out to him to do a sweet ass was that, what are they called?
What?
When you combine two people's things? Collaboration video. Now,
I was like, what are you talking
guys know,
about?
I am currently suffering from heavy metal poisoning. We won't go into that though.
His brain is leaking out of his eyes currently.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Now, it's a real thing, the collab was, and it was a good collab. It was.
We did two or
We
three.
bounced off each other really well. I didn't abuse him like I do now, but I think that's really more exclusive to the
Something
podcast
changed.
in real life. Now, I lost a lot of respect for him over the last couple years, and I decided that I'm going to beat him up.
I've only known you
outside
for
the
2
school.
years, so that means since day one you've been losing respect for me.
No, for real though. Josh is a good dude. I'm glad that he's here with me, and I'm just, just
a lot of
thankful
blood in my mouth.
that I
Holy shit.
haven't hit him yet.
The fuck just happened to me?
Well, you're getting ready to get edited out of the video permanently.
I just coughed up something.
I don't think that I want someone in my
I don't know what
my
just
house.
happened.
Now, the thing is, Josh, he's a friend, but he's also a disappointment.
He's also an enemy.
No. Enemies are people that you have to have respect for.
I guess so.
Scream! No, like you're terrified.
Hang on, let me work it out.
I'll pull out my gun. Don't worry.
Let me ham it up for you.
There we go. That's gonna be the entrance to the video. I'm gonna edit that into the
To
beginning
wake
of the video.
people up. They're gonna think it's gonna be a coffee and donuts podcast.
Yeah,
They're
coffee
fucking
and,
wrong.
that's what I call it. The Coffee and Donuts
That's
podcast.
the name of the episode.
That's the name of the episode. Oh man.
Story time parentheses.
So Josh was right about one thing earlier.
Sexual
Is that we
harassment.
did decide we were going to talk about Nassim, the YouTube shooter. But like I said before, I'm actually going to do a huge video on that. That'd be my next big
Let's
video.
talk about how
if
somebody I know got fired for sexual harassment at my work.
Why didn't you bring that up earlier?
I forgot about it, actually.
Forgot about it?
I've been thinking about that guy for a while.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I remember he abused you and pushed you just like I do.
He did. He fucking everyone hated this guy. He was a total faggot, total fucking cunt.
I will name one difference. Nobody actually hates me except for one person, and that person knows what they did wrong.
It's your wife, isn't it?
Maybe. I'm not sure. I don't actually know who the person is. I just know they know what they did wrong.
I know a lot. And you made them sure that they know that what they did is wrong. No, he just smacked a girl's ass. She quit because he did it. He got fired. She took his job.
Yeah?
Yeah. The girl, I think she wanted his position. So when he got fired, she came back and was like, I want that job. And they were like, yep.
Wow, so it probably didn't even happen, is what you're telling me.
What?
They're getting slapped in the ass.
I mean, who knows?
It probably didn't.
I actually could see it. The guy was
Women are liars.
The guy was a cunt.
Women are liars, and there's no reason to have any respect for him.
I mean, he should have been fired the minute he touched me anyway.
No, that's true.
He picked me up and sucked
That's
me
why I don't work with Josh, so I can continue to abuse him in physical ways.
Let's hope we never sign contracts for YouTube.
Now, let's just make it clear. I don't actually physically abuse Josh, and I'm actually not even mentally abusive to him. I just like to make it look like that on the podcast because you, the viewers, love it.
If I can be straight up honest with you, no jokes. Frazier is afraid to hit me.
He's
like, I don't think it's funny. And when we did the Monkey Jones thing, I was like, do it. It makes it more realistic. Push me over and shit.
Just like, I don't actually want to hurt you.
Frazier was afraid.
I weigh almost 200 pounds.
His masculine muscles would overwhelm me, and he would pin me down and rape me.
I'm just what I actually am afraid of is that his ramen bones will snap like fucking chicken legs.
Is that an Asian joke, or is that a ramen joke?
It's the fucking joke about you eating ramen constantly, you fucking snap.
Snap like fucking EBT? What the fuck are you You saying I'm so poor and I eat ramen?
Believe me, if you were so poor that you eat ramen, I'd kick you out of the house.
A man came into work screaming about his horse legs the other day.
I'd keep his wife, though.
My wife!
I'd keep his wife in the house.
He would Ned Flanders my wife to death.
Well, guys, thanks for tuning in to the JoJo and Frazier podcast.
Why did you buy ginger beer?
Because I like ginger beer.
Is it good? Is there alcohol in ginger beer?
No.
Okay, that's what I thought.
It's like ginger ale, but it's a lot more ginger.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, thanks for tuning in to this fucking podcast. Well, it might have been a disappointment for you, but for me, it was pretty entertaining. I personally enjoyed the part where we did absolutely no research or forethought into what we were going to be talking about to start with.
Jerked off.
I mean, that might have happened.
My mom has terminal cancer.
Good.
Just end it there. And so
it's not a joke. A joke would be your mom has terminal cancer and she's get it from sucking my uranium cock.
Frazier's cock is 95%. It's off the charts, actually.
Actually, the real
I
deal
like
is,
these that pop up.
I actually have uranium poisoning.
This is in the video, isn't it?
Yeah, it's in the video permanently.
All evidence points towards false flags in Syria.
Ah, well.
Let's watch that video right now in its entirety.
We were just
not,
fucking
and not talk. Let's just show the whole video for 10 minutes and not say anything. So we get copyright strike.
Folks, it's Alex Jones here in Austin, Texas.
Nice video quality, Alex.
What if he just
and I am reporting to you on the incredible chemical attack that took place
Another Syrian chemical attack.
Held area
did this just happen
of Syria yesterday.
They just blowing up all the time.
It has every hallmark of a false flag.
It's so fucking weird. It's so fucking weird that we were just talking about this shit. I pull up another one and I just found out, another fucking Syrian chemical attack. It makes so much goddamn sense for these fucking people who are in precarious positions of power to continuously use banned weapons on their own people. It makes so much fucking sense. It's so fucking
I wish my president was like that. I wish Donald Trump's gassed
what the
all
fuck
the
is
people.
happening?
It's Syria, dude.
That's Syria. Yeah, it's Russia.
They literally don't stop.
They don't mind being fucking attacked by the entire world for doing shit. They don't mind that at all. That's why they just continuously do the same shit over and over again.
They sit there laughing, choking on their gas.
This
is going to be big news, guys.
This makes a lot of sense what we're doing here.
What are we doing?
All right. You know what? Thanks for watching, guys. Josh?
Let's watch some Alex Jones.
No.
Alex, cue us out.
Have every hallmark of a classic false flag. The Russians have announced they're pulling out a month ago.
I get the feeling Josh
the United States announces it's going to pull out a week ago. President Trump. The globalists openly want to keep us there and bring the country into 3 parts.
This is already the longest podcast.
It's almost 30 minutes. It's about as long as one of my Let's Plays.
Fuck you.